Alright folks, welcome back. Let's talk about the castle. I really love the castle. I like the design and the mechanic. I think the mini game is fun, interesting, engaging. The artwork is really beautiful. The negative looks good too. Not every negative looks good, but the castle looks really great as a negative. Still, when we are playing on the higher stakes, and we're playing on the gold stake for example, the castle is not great. The castle is constantly underperforming, if we're being completely honest. But I don't think the castle needs to change. I don't think the castle needs a buff. The castle, if we're talking about the lower stakes, the lower half of the stakes, is strong enough to be an uncommon. If we compare it to the other scaling chips jokers, the runner requires you to play a specific hand. The square joker requires you to play lots of hands, whereas the castle rewards you for something you're already doing. You're already using all of your discards, so you're getting all of these extra chips for free on top of that, on top of what you're already doing. The obvious reason why the castle is less good at the higher stakes, when we have blue stake and higher, we have -1 discard. With less discards, you discard less cards at a time, or sorry, less cards per round. So then the castle is not going to grow as fast, right? You're not going to be able to discard as many spades in this case. One way to get around this, you can conserve your discards by playing a few extra hands that are just throwaway hands. So for example, you throw away your hands to dig for your purple seals, save your discards for your purple seals. You can save discards for mail-in rebate. We actually do this all the time. You could do the same thing with the castle here. Here, if it says spades, we can play the non-spades and then save our discards for spades. But when you're playing on purple stake and higher, purple stake, that's the one where you have the higher scoring requirements. If you have higher scoring requirements, you don't get to be as liberal with your discards. You need to be using your discards for their intended purpose. You need to be discarding to find the scoring hands. Sometimes you need more than one scoring hand. You don't get to be as wasteful with your extra hands, extra throwaway hands. But the final nail in the coffin is really the blue seal. Blue seal is so overpowered, so powerful. You get so many chips from the blue seal that it makes all chips jokers look bad. Not just the castle, but even the runner and square joker and even the stuntman sometimes. Any joker that gives chips gets outpaced, outclassed by the chips that you get from the blue seal. Maybe that won't be as much a problem once we nerf the blue seal. It's coming, I promise you. So the thing that I want to figure out today, the thing that I want to explore today, the castle, admitting that it's not great, is still good enough sometimes, right? And so what you want to know, we're playing on the gold stake here, what you want to know is, let's say I have the castle and I have nothing else. If this is my only option, how do I get the most use out of the castle? How do I use the castle to survive, right? Or in what situations is the castle good enough? How do I recognize that? How do I optimize that? Here I'm playing on the checker deck. The castle, if you don't already know the way the castle works, it picks a random card in your deck, and then that's how it determines what suit. So if you have more cards of one suit, like if you have more hearts, then it's going to pick hearts more often. If we're playing on the checker deck, we only have the 2 suits. And so here, if it says spades, then half of my cards are spades. I can discard all of these different spades, and it's just going to keep flip-flopping between spades and hearts. Later on, maybe what we can do is we can remove some of the hearts, we can convert some of the hearts into spades, and then the deck will be almost entirely spades, the castle will be almost always spades, and so each discard 5 cards at a time, that's plus 15 chips. Discard another, plus 15 chips. The castle gets better when you have more discards. We can look for the drunkard. Joker gives us an extra discard. Merry Andy gives us 3 extra discards, the discard vouchers. Obviously, if you have more discards, then the castle is going to be better. If you have extra hands, like the grabber gives you extra hands, then you can use your extra hands to save your discards. Save your discards for discarding the specific cards. Or once we convert the deck into mostly one suit or all one suit, then you'll be able to discard not necessarily more discards, but more cards per discard. So instead of discarding 3 spades at a time, you can discard 5 spades at a time or something like that. Here, if I weren't, trying to build this entire run around the castle here, you could consider a riffraff. Riffraff, of course, very strong. What's strong about the riffraff, you get jokers that don't have any debuffs. So you don't have eternal jokers, you can't get perishables, you can't get rental jokers. Riffraff, because it gives you commons specifically, commons, then you're going to have a good chance of getting another money generator that can either complement the riffraff, like you're doing both at the same time, or can replace the riffraff. You can use the commons to get the scaling plus mult jokers, which are also very useful when we are playing on the higher stakes. But maybe, something that's very difficult to get from the commons are sources of chips, or just in general. There's not that many sources of chips. And maybe the castle will be stronger than any kind of scaling plus chips that we can get. Let's give it a try. So, picking up the castle here from the first round buffoon pack. So we just played the small blind already. This is the first round buffoon pack. Then, okay, I can't really afford anything else. I could take the 8-ball here. Because it's a rental, it only costs $1 here. Obviously, we're not going to do that for several different reasons. I think the 8-ball is not strong enough to justify the rental this early. I think the 8-ball also, as an eternal money generator or value generator, you don't normally like to commit to these eternal value generators because you want to have your joker slots free for scoring jokers later on in the run. So let's just go next. And I don't want to skip for a voucher, so we're going to play out the first round here, or the big blind now. Okay, so I'm supposed to discard spades, and one thing I could do is I could just discard these spades. What I would like to do is discard 10 spades, right? 5 spades 2 times. That will give me plus 30 chips, and with plus 30 chips, then any flush should be a winning hand. So I think my opening move here, let's play the hearts for no points. Then we can discard spades. Okay, so that's plus 15 already. We can discard another set of spades. And then now any flush should win. Like 30 chips is a lot of chips. So we've discarded a bunch of spades. We can check here, there's only 12 spades left. Let's dig for hearts. And then now this hearts flush. With plus 30 chips, this should win. Alright, we'll be able to get the castle up to, possibly up to 60 after just 2 rounds. That's great progress. Compared to the runner, compared to the square joker. Here we could take the 6 cents here. Maybe. I mean, it's a rental, so I guess we could consider it. I would like to have the extra hand size, but we can't afford it. If we have castle, we don't need to square up here. So let's take the 6 cents and go next and see what happens. Previously played cards are going to be debuffed. So I've played hearts. My hearts are debuffed. I ended up playing spades in the first round, so I have some debuffed spades. Okay, I don't have a 6, so actually 6 cents I don't care about. What I want to do here, I want to play the pair and then dig for my spades. Okay, so I can discard these 4 spades. I could wait for more spades, but it might be kind of dangerous. So let's discard the queen. Even though when it's debuffed, it's not going to count for the castle, but I don't want to not have enough points. I don't want to get in a situation where I don't find my flush, which I need to win. Okay. We can play this flush. This flush plus 40 chips. Is that going to be... enough. I guess I could figure it out, right? In order to get, let's say, 500 points or whatever, that's like 4 times 125 or like 130. So if we go 40 plus 30, that's 70 plus, this is not going to be too many points. So we can ship it. Nice. And I believe 3 of a kind is going to be too much. So I guess discard these spades and then that's it. Okay, we don't have a flush here, but we can play 3 kings. And 3 kings, 50 chips, that should be enough. Ship it. Okay, so we didn't grow the castle as much as we could have, but that's just because we had a few debuff cards. Now we got 54 chips. That's okay. Could take the Giga Chad here as an Eternal. I don't have any kind of money generators for me to try to re-trigger with the Giga Chad, but I think it's strong enough to take. I don't want the Baron here, especially as a perishable. Let's go next. Okay, the boss is going to debuff my diamonds. That's okay. Okay, castle says hearts. If we play this flush, this is not a winning flush. Okay, now we can discard hearts. If I play this flush, the spades flush wins. So maybe what we do is we play just 4 and then try to draw 2 more hearts for me to discard. Nice. So we can discard all these hearts and we can keep the 7s for a pair in case of emergencies. Or we can play the flush in spades. Already 84 chips on the castle. And this is with only 2 discards, right? We're playing on the gold stake, we only have 2 discards. But because we have the checker deck, because we only have the 2 suits, it's much easier to grow the castle. Now castle wants spades. So there, I think we can score like 600 or 700 points with a flush, and so if I wanted to, I could try to win the next round with just 2 flushes. I think we're there. I think maybe we don't need something like this. Maybe we don't need the popcorn. Am I going to be okay with the boss here? Yeah. Let's go next. Discard spades. So let's start with hearts. Play 4 hearts. Discard spades. Okay, discard spades again. Nice. And now I need a flush, except I don't have a flush. So continue throwing away spades and look for, okay. Still don't have the flush, still don't have the hearts flush. That's awkward. That's bad. Let's play the 2 pair. I'm playing the 2 pair because I actually do really need the points. Okay, we should be able to get 700 with just this flush because we have 100 chips on the castle. Nice. Okay, the boss, I can win the boss round with 3 flushes, but maybe can't afford anything less than 3 flushes. We have 2 spectral packs here. I normally wouldn't, but maybe we will. I'm gonna pass both of these. Nah, let's immolate. I think Hex is also kind of worthwhile. Oh, but I have the eternal Giga Chad. I guess we'll immolate here. Okay, all the spades are gone. Now we have money for the other spectral pack. Okay. Medium for a purple seal. That's pretty tempting. We got rid of some spades. Maybe we'll go purple seal 3. 3 of hearts. And then onyx agate. Nope, let's just go next. Okay, I need to discard hearts, including this 3 of hearts. So discard. I have a tower. I want to be able to hit 3 flushes, right, in order to beat this boss. So let's discard these hearts while we have them. And then play this flush. Spades. Okay. Now either spades or hearts. Technically we have more spades in the deck than we have hearts. So play this pair. And then a flush of spades wins. Nice. Okay, 141 on the castle after just 2 antes. We did have it in ante 1, so 2 antes, 141 chips. We get an extra discard. So at the current pace, without the wasteful voucher, if we're getting, 140 every 2 antes, then that comes out to like 560 at the end of ante 8. Like, that's already very good. With just the 2 discards, 560 chips. But now we can take wasteful voucher here. Okay. I have extra money, so let's go Arcana pack first. Arcana pack, star, moon, we can try the wheel. Ah, never lucky anyway. I could take the business card here. It's a rental. Another secret benefit of the rentals. You can take the rental money generator and you could just keep it because it generates money to offset the rental cost, or we can use it to get a couple dollars from the Giga Chad here, and then at the end of the round we can sell it. This round we need 3,200 points. Can we get 3,200 points? I think I can get 3,000 with 2 flushes. So, sorry, 3 flushes, not 2. Definitely not 2. 3 flushes. Let's go next. I want to discard spades. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to discard these spades. Play these hearts. Money. Okay. Play hearts again. Okay, we might need 4 flushes or like 3.5 flushes. Okay, I can discard these spades. I can play these hearts. I'm gonna separate the face cards because I had the Giga Chad give me the retrigger on the first one. Then discard spades, and then the 1 purple seal is not spades. That's okay. Okay, we can use judgment. If I have suspiciously many 6s, maybe we keep the business card, because now I get 100% chance $2 per face card, except Giga Chad makes it $6. Ship it. $180 chips on the castle. $48 reduce. So Arcana pack first or reroll first? I guess if I'm going to open the Arcana pack, I might as well reroll first. Probably don't need splash if we're going to be playing flushes, but we can take the drunkard for an extra discard. The next round we do need 4,800, and currently I don't know if we have 4,800. I need some plus mult. How about supernova? Okay, if I am going to take the supernova, let's go Arcana pack first in case there's temperance. I get fool for judgment, or we can make some lucky cards. I think I'd take the supernova and make some lucky cards. So how about lucky hearts? Yeah. Okay. What do I sell for the supernova? 6s is good with lucky cards and good with the business card. I want to keep the drunkard for the castle. Feels bad to get rid of the business card, but the business card is perishable. The business card is a rental. You know, however much money we get from the business card, it is offset by the rental. I think we drop the 6s. Take the supernova. Need the supernova. For sure need the supernova. For the molt, let's go next. So currently, if we were getting 1,000 points for a flush before, now the plus 12 molt is going to be a ×4. So now a flush should be 4,000 points. Maybe not quite 4,800, but 4,000. So, question. Like, do we want to play this flush? Is that going to be less than 4,800? Or maybe we don't play the flush. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's play high card. High card already? Ooh, yeah, because the castle gives us 189 chips. High card actually is kind of powerful. Good to know. Okay. I want to dig for more spades, so I'll play jack high. Okay, I think we can play this, king high. It was just a hair too strong. Bummer. Trading card? Rental trading card? I mean, I'm not going to be able to do as much castle action, which is a little bit sad, but I mean, it is a trading card. I'll tell you what, we already have the extra discard from the voucher. Maybe we take the trading card instead of the business card. What's in here? Maybe there's a judgment. No, but there's a hung man for more of these spades I'd like to get rid of. What's in here? World for making more spades, or can make a gold ace. We're doing it. Trading card, we're doing it. I could take the Empress here so that we have more molt in case of emergency. I have 2 rentals now. Let's go next. Okay. So is the flush too powerful? That's what the question is. That's what the hesitation is. Snap off of 5. We did it. Okay. Let's play high card. Okay, that's 2,000. I can play high card again. Oh, I'm supposed to discard hearts. I forgot. I'm supposed to discard hearts. Okay. So we play high card spades. There's only two. It's hearts or spades, and I got them mixed up. All right, discard these hearts. Discard these hearts. And then I'd like to end with a flush if possible. Chariot. We can make a steal 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. Maybe with my supernova I should go high card instead of flushes. Like, my high card is almost caught up to my flushes. Alright, here we go. Extra discard. Then Arcana pack for... Go Temperance for $9, or we can make a glass card. Glass card's very good with the Giga Chad, I guess. Could use Lovers to make a wild card. That's good with the castle. I'm just gonna take the money. We could try a standard pack here. Standard pack for lucky card or red seal. Skip. I wish red seals re-triggered on discard effects. Alright, 2 rentals takes me down to $28, so let's go next. Okay, let's remember. Castle wants hearts, trading card wants spades, discard the hearts. Boom. Okay. I can play a flush. This is not 9,000 points. I can discard hearts. Even though they're lucky. We'll discard hearts. Okay. This high card is probably 3,000 points, so I'm just gonna discard the hearts here while we can. Discard more hearts and then finish with a flush. Temperance for 9, sure. Play the flush. Okay, so we know for the next round is gonna be 2 flushes. 2 more rounds on my drunkard. We can go standard pack. More spades? Nope. With the standard packs, I'm looking for more purple seals would be cool. A gold seal would be cool for my Giga Chad. 6 takes me down to 32. 2 rentals takes me down to 26. So we can go one more. Cola. Droll. Is Droll worse than my supernova? And do I want this cola? No on the cola? I don't want to give up the drunkard, so let's go next. Alright, castle says spades, so we can snap off a 4 here. We can play hearts, flush. Discard spades. Alright, 300 chips on the castle. This flush wins, but high card doesn't win. Okay. Then we discard the spades. Spades and then also the purple seal. Okay, this is my last discard, so let's discard the 2 spades. And we can do the lucky card in front. I can use the Empress here. Yeah, how about we go Empress on the King and the Queen? I could use strength to turn the king into an ace. Nah, let's just ship it. No money, darn. Okay, the boss says probably we play 3 flushes. We could spin the wheel. Holographic supernova, that's great. Okay, spectral. Red seal, purple seal. We could go purple seal, queen or king? How about queen? Sorry, castle on hearts, arcana for hermit? Or a glass card. World, we can make a wild card. Let's make a glass card for points. So how about a glass 2? Maybe? Go next. Okay, so here we don't get to play high card. We can snap off a 2. We can discard this entire flush for the castle. Now 342. Here's one flush. Oh wait, we've got holographic now. Okay. So we don't get to do a second flush. Okay. What we can do is we can play 4. And then it won't score. Okay. We can discard these hearts. What I can do is I can go Hierophant first and then discard these hearts. Then use the Hermit for money. Okay. So throw the spades, discard the hearts. I want to keep the lucky one for money. I also want to maybe smash the glass card. So what do we end up with? I can play 3 of a kind, 7s. Is that going to be enough? I mean, I only need 4,000 points, so if this is like 400 chips and then times 10 from the holographic, like this should be fine. A little bit unfortunate we don't get the lucky card here. I could play the flush, but I won't get the $3 from my gold card, but I might get the lucky card activation. This is better, right? If lucky is on average a little bit more than $1, then if you include the 2 retriggers from the Giddy Chad, that's better than the gold card. So let's ship it. Oh no, my drunkard. It's a common, you know, if we sell this drunkard, maybe there'll be another drunkard in the shop. We can take abstract if we want. 25,000 for the next round. Abstract is fine. Take standard. Could take a wild 2, and then that would count as spades. Could take a holographic glass card. That's pretty strong with the Giddy Chad, like very strong. And then try to turn it into hearts. I'm into that. I'm down. Okay. There's another cola. I'm probably not going to skip, so I'm probably not going to take the cola. The boss here says my spades are debuffed. That's okay. Get the photograph. Could do the photo Chad. Though, you know, which is the level 1 flushes. Maybe that's not very exciting. We'll just stick with the abstract joker. It's fine. Let's go next. Okay. Castle on spades. We can snap off an ace, I guess. So let's start with discard 4 spades. Play a flush. No way this is 25,000 points. Gosh, dang it. Okay, but the next round, 37,000 points. Definitely not 37,000 points. Okay, we got a Mega Arcana pack here. We can spin the wheel again. Probably Constellation instead of Abstract. Cool. Constellation's a rental. Temperance, Hungman. Okay. Yeah, I think we take the money and then hang the spades. I look for a fool. Michelle, you know what? Welcome to the team, Michelle. Moon, no. Business time? Yeah. Let's go next. Michelle's kind of like economy, money generator joker, right? If it gives you X mult later, it's an investment. Snap off the 6. Okay. Castle's on hearts, so let's start by discarding all these hearts. Discard more hearts. Justice for more glass. Discard more hearts. Spin the wheel. Okay. I'm gonna make a glass 9. That's a straight flush. I have to play the flush or else I don't get the supernova value. Cool. Alright, we can go Arcana pack. Hermit gives me 20 bucks. But I want another Hungman. Castle says hearts, so the boss is going to debuff my spades, but I can play hearts. I can discard hearts, is actually what I want to do. Could take a spaceman. No, we're sticking with Michelle. Okay, since we're doing Michelle here, we've got the supernova. Maybe we don't reroll. Maybe one more time. Fortune teller's plus 20. Is that better or worse or equal? Supernova. Should I go fortune teller instead of Michelle? I'm willing to bet on banana. Snap off a 4. Discard all of these hearts. Play this flush. Less than 50,000, right? Nice. We can discard all these hearts. I'm actually going to discard the gold one as well. Got the hermit here. We have these we can discard. Chariot? Meh. I don't know. We could go steel 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. Okay. 483 on the castle, almost 500. Okay, no on the throwback, no on the misprint. We got 2 rentals here. We can take clearance sale. We get a discount on these standard packs. No enhanced cards. What about this other one? Looking for seals. Maybe a red seal if it's an 8. I can make a red gold card. I can make a red steel card. Because I have 2 purple seals, I have a better chance of getting tarot cards. If I have a better chance of getting tarot cards, that's fine. Neptune, nope. Photograph again. Boss says plainly 1 hand. Okay, in order to beat the boss, I am going to need some X-Molt. But maybe we can get there with just glass cards. Let's go next. Alright, castles on hearts. We can snap off a 6 first. Get rid of the spades. Discard the hearts. Strength? Nope. I guess I don't need to sell it right away. Discard more hearts. Do we want to discard these hearts? Sure. I could play the spades. Just like high card. And then discard the hearts. High card is 20,000. Okay. Let's discard, keeping the Molt card and the Lucky card. Cool. Beans. Only 10 cards left in deck. I should have planned around this purple seal. We could have played a flush. Maybe this flush wins though. Okay, so I guess we can play high cards still. Oh no, she left. That's okay. She'll be back. We can go Arcana. Smiley face, we can retrigger with the Giga Chad. That's plus 15, maybe plus 20 Molt. Worlds for more spades, castles on spades. Let's go red steel. Just like I was talking about. I'll take the smiley face for the short term. We can take take justice for glass. I think justice, I'll just hold on to it. I'm going to save it for the boss. I think we might need it. Okay, discard spades, like this one. Okay, let's play the flush first. Expecting this is not going to be 90,000. Cool. Now we can discard spades and then also the purple seal. World? No. Okay. Now play another flush. I'm going to go... Wait, this is a royal flush? Wait a second. That's not what I want. I'm not going to get the supernova value. I guess I will discard these spades. Okay, let's play a non-royal flush. How many? Okay, we've got 26 hearts, we've only got 10 spades. Okay, so that was 60,000. That was 60,000 because we had steel plus the enhanced face card, which means justice probably will get the job done. Empress definitely helps. Don't need crafty. We already have 550 chips on the castle. We can try these standard packs for foil 10. It's not hearts. I could make it into hearts. I'm just gonna skip. Standard pack. That's a nice 4. That's a really good 4. Holographic with bonus chips with a red seal. We can reroll once for an earth card. Let's go next. Okay. Snap off a queen. We do get the 4 here. We have the 2. Okay, I think what we do, we discard the spades and a couple of hearts. Discard some more spades, discard some more hearts. I guess the bonus jack is the weak link. Or maybe we're supposed to get rid of the 9 here. What card do I want to make into glass? Like, do I want to make the red seal into glass? Or maybe what I want to do, I want to turn this 4 into glass. Do I want to go face card into glass? Maybe this jack into glass? Temperance for $6, sure. Okay, so discard purple. I lose if I don't have a flush, so just to be safe, we'll only discard 3. Lovers. Nope. I mean, I could on the king here, but meh. Even admitting the synergy that it has with castle, I'm not into the lovers. We can go Empress. So I have these with the jack with the 4. Is it best to put the 4 in front compared to the face cards? Yeah. Or is it best to put the glass card in front? I guess the glass card's best. I mean, that was successful. Okay. We can take a crystal ball here. Not that it matters too much. I could take a purple stone card. I'll take a purple stone card. It's a purple seal. This too I want to turn into hearts. Where's the sun cards? Do I want the lustful or just smiley face? Let's stick with the smiley face. Go next. Okay. We can snap off the 5 of spades. We can discard all of these hearts. We can discard all of these hearts. We can play the spades. Okay. So worst case scenario, we just play high card face cards and then that wins. So I'm gonna discard all of these glass cards. Don't need glass. Okay. Once again, I forgot to save my discards for the purple seals. I get so excited about the castle, forgot about the purple seals. So I think what I want to do is I want to dig for hearts now. And ship it. You know what I could do? I could turn this queen into hearts. And then I can play this flush. And if I play this flush, I could put the 2 in front. That's fine. A little breakage is fine. We can dig for hearts here. This should be a little bit short. Okay, and then we can play the lucky card for money. Nice. Green Joker. Too late for Green Joker. Also, Green Joker wants me to not discard. Could take the... Todd is good with the Giga Chad. Also, it's a holographic. I think with the chips that I have on the castle, I think we just stick with the smiley face. This Arcana pack, we... 10 and 8, we can hang them. We can use the Fool for another hung man. Okie dokie. Let's go next. I need to discard hearts. Well, you know what? First, let's play this flush. I actually... With only 33 cards in my deck, maybe I don't get to do the discards with the castle. I could use the hung man here. I could use the trading card. I'll save the hungman. So snap off the 9. I think I want to keep the steel card in my hand. Discard the purple seal here. Hierophant. Nope. Use the hungman on the queen and the jack. No on the Hierophant. Well, okay. How many hearts are in my deck? I have 12 more hearts. So 12 hearts, that's going to be 2 flushes, right? Which means I can discard all these if I want. Are these 2 flushes the right quality of flush? If I get the glass jack, then the glass jack wins. So I guess it's safe if I want to discard all these. Hey, look, we get another chariot. Okay. So let's use the Hierophant here. Hierophant really doesn't matter if we got the castle. So now I've got 6 hearts left. Yeah, that's fine. Fool for a Hierophant. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go glass 4. Or sorry, steel 4. I'm gonna save the Fool. Okay, if I play this, I don't get to play the jack, but I can still play high card 2 if I need a high card. This is fine. Nice. 666 on the castle. Get another glass card. We can copy it with the Fool. Okay, so I think the face cards we want to make into glass. So like queen here, glass. Fool, we go glass. Jack here. This 7 I can make a wild card, or we can make a steel card. Let's make this 5 into steel just to be safe. Go next. Face card, some cards face down. Well, if we sort by suit, snap off a king. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure glass plus steel wins. You know, we don't need to make this overly complicated. Let's play this flush. I don't think this is 200,000. Okay. And then now, discard a bunch of hearts for the castle. I don't need glass anymore. Lovers? Nah. Keep the face cards, drop the steel cards, drop the glass card. Strength? Oh, strength I can turn 10s into face cards, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lucky card in front or face cards in front? I think lucky card is fine. If this doesn't win, I do have the holographic too. Nice. Alright, 700 on the castle. We can go Arcana pack here. Hermit for 20 bucks. Or use the hungman to get rid of the 2. Wait, I want the 2 to be hearts. Why can't I turn the 2 into hearts? Boss says my Jimbos are going to be debuffed? Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to take the money. And then what? Devious Joker. That's a gold sticker that I don't already have. Let's just stick with the smiley face. Photograph. That's better, right? That's got to be better. So take the photograph and spin the wheel. Foil? Ah, bummer. Go next. Okay. Castle for hearts. This trading card is toast. Pretty much done. That's a bummer. I was a big fan of the trading card. Keep a steel card. Hierophant? How many glass cards do I have in the deck? I have 3 glass cards. I think I want 1 glass card per round. Like 1 glass card for this round, 1 glass card for the big blind, 1 glass card for the boss. I can use the Hierophant. Maybe the Empress is better. Either way, let's discard. I don't need this many glass cards. We just need the 1 glass card. Okay. Discard holographic and the gold ace. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. You know, maybe now I don't need this rental supernova anymore. If supernova is just going to do plus 34 or whatever. We got the boots here. What about standard packs? Can I get more glass cards? No, but I could get a gold card that I can re-trigger. The castle's on spades? Really? My last 2 spades? You jerk. Gold card for money? Nah. It's too late for that. You know, we only got 1 more round. Purple 2? I want to say it's too late for that too. Let's go next. Purple 2. Alright, discard it. Lucky cards. I can make lucky face cards. I don't know. Okay. It wants me to discard my spades. Do I need the glass card here? Yeah, I'll play the glass card here. I'm pretty sure we got it. Pretty sure it's in the bag. Chariot. I can make another red steel card. That's probably pretty good. It's at least pretty good. Okay. Let's smash this too. Oh no, I didn't get to play my other glass cards. Constellation again? Nah. Purple 3. Nah. Hierophant? Nope. Hey look, it's one of those. One of them blueprints. Nah, we don't need it. Well, if I didn't need the foil one, I might take this one. Sixes? Do we need sixes? I could use strength to make more face cards. Jupiter? Nope. Alright. Trading card, we could snap off a 7. Cool. Alright. And then we get rid of this photograph. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can swap out this 6 for a jack. Do something like that. Okay. We can play the high card 2 here if we want. It's holographic. Ship it. That's it. All right. Where did we end up? I mean, the deck is only 27 cards. Once again, demonstrating the power of the trading card. Of course, the trading card is overpowered. Maybe not overpowered, but it's definitely... It's obviously stronger than any of the common value generators. Like, there's commons that generate value. Trading cards is better than all of those. I think it's on the borderline of being like almost too strong to be an uncommon, but maybe not strong enough to be a rare. I don't think it's strong enough to be a rare. I think, you know, if you wanted to balance this a little bit more, what you could do is you could lower the payout, and so instead of earning $3 when you destroy a card, maybe you earn slightly less. Like, the being able to remove a card from your deck is very powerful. And you don't necessarily need to get the money from it. Just removing a card from the deck is powerful. The reason why it gives you money is because it's the trading card. Like, that's the flavor of it. You trade the card away and then you get money in return. Like, that's cool. I like keeping that flavor, so I don't want to remove that entirely. So maybe going down from $3 to $2. I don't think going down all the way to $1, but maybe just $2 instead of $3 when you trade the card away. Another way to balance a trading card, you could increase the upfront cost, and so for this uncommon, this premium uncommon, maybe it's an $8 uncommon, $7 uncommon, one of the more expensive uncommons. Here again, the trading card, strong enough, it's worth the rental fee, and also it's strong enough, it's worth the eternal. I think trading card is strong enough that when I have it, I never get rid of it. I don't need to replace this for something that scores points. If I have perfect deck manipulation, then I will be able to find the points. I can find glass cards and steel cards. How do I know that I can find glass cards and steel cards? It's because I can use purple seals and gold cards, and I can use my blue seals more effectively, more consistently. And then, you know, that's what the trading card enables. It enables you to do all of those things and score more points without having to use your Joker slots. Speaking of Joker slots, once again here, all level 1 hands. Of course, we don't need the overpowered blue seal. We don't need the planet cards because we've got the castle. 762 chips on the castle. A lot of things went into this. So first, of course, we got the castle in the very beginning. We had the castle in Ante 1. Then the castle is going to be great if you get it early. In just 4 rounds of having the castle, we were able to get it up to 140 chips. So even if you got the castle later, even if you got the castle midway through the run, it still potentially could be worthwhile. Additional factors on top of that, we're playing on the checker deck. Checker deck, you only have 2 suits, and so when the castle picks a suit, it's not going to be 1/4 of the deck, it's going to be half of your deck, and it makes it easier for you to discard whatever that many cards. So it's roughly like twice the scaling on the castle, right? Instead of discarding 1/4 of your deck, you're discarding half of your deck. And then so that's twice as much. The castle is going to grow twice as fast. It's not exactly half because you do get to, it's not just what suits you draw, but also you can manipulate your draws and manipulate your discards by playing throwaway hands, throwing away the cards that you want to get rid of so that you can dig to the cards that the castle wants you to discard. Save your discards for those cards. In this case, save your discards for hearts. And then, of course, on top of that, we got there was the Joker that gave us an extra discard. We got the voucher that gave us an extra discard. Extra voucher that gave us an extra discard. And so your castle is not going to be this big. Your castle on the gold stake is not going to be 700. But as long as you get the castle up to like 100, it can be good enough. It can be good enough to help you survive long enough until your blue seal gets online, right? And if you get to the point where you have so many chips from planet cards from your blue seals that you don't need the castle anymore, that's a good thing. That means the castle did its job. The castle helped you survive until that point, is the job that the castle did. Also, I want to point out here, would anyone have taken the rental supernova on top of, I guess we didn't have the rental trading card, but we ended up with 2 rentals this time. 2 rentals based on what? Based on what? How are we earning our income? We had the 1 gold card, and we didn't even have the first purple seal for a while. We were able to afford these 2 rentals. Able to afford the rental supernova. You know, people say like, oh, with the rentals, they're just blanks. Anti-1 rental is just a blank. No, there's some anti-1 rentals that you do take. And in anti-2, then there's even more. So like Constellation, I think you don't take an anti-1 as a rental. Constellation, you can probably take an anti-3 as a rental, or an anti-2, depending on what your economy looks like, whether or not you can afford. If you're actually opening Celestial packs, you actually have that kind of money, then Constellation is worth it to start taking. Here we went for the Supernova rental. Good enough. Good enough to be a rental. We picked that up an anti-3. At the time that we picked it up, it was only like plus 10 mult, because we had not played that many flushes. Even in the end, it was not that much. Of course, the Chad here, Chad, very good. Very good with the glass cards, which you're not guaranteed to get. Very good with the photograph, which again, you're not guaranteed to get. But it is common, these 2 commons that have synergy between them. The one caution there is you want to be careful about the boss that debuffs your face cards, of course. Also, the Chad is good even without the photograph, even if you just make any glass cards like the 2 here. Don't sleep on the holographic cards. I think holographic cards are very useful as well. Alright, but that's going to be it for this one. That's going to be it for the castle. Take care, everyone.